Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Dylan Laube on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
And go play fake here with Smith. Taking a shot on the first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cut back team! Cut back team! Safety Lions!
Daniels going to throw to get us started. It's caught. This is DeCorey Krosky-Merritt. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Warriors 70. Trap 50.
Daniels now on 1st down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Daniels. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, here's Jones. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for an bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop?
Move on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
13X, 13X.
Fourth down, here's Smith. He's going deep this time. And this is intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther and the Viking, 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He gets him right back to McLaurin. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden 1st quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
29-yard line.
Let go.
To the air again, Daniels. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set. First and goal.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. A run here with Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Red. 70 Lions. Ready.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
You're not. 18 Cardinal, 18, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. Ready.
They'll run with Jones. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it fourth and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
70 Timberwolves, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Fourth down, pass coming. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short. List of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's loaded another one up. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down play. Swatted away by the defense.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
This is Genty on second. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flagged out. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's tackled for no gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And again, it's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Smith's going to throw again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Smith. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through 2, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Daniels. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
18 Cardinal, Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Commanders pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Have him gain up that handful there. Chad Thompson finishing that play off.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 65.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offensive line fast. Daniels on first down. That's complete. Here's Jones. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Daniels now. Rolling out to his left. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Got a man, that's Kincaid. He gets loose down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point is no good, so potentially a key tackle kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Dump off Popeye's back. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Smith to throw. He'll dump this one up. It's on the turn, ball's out, he lost it. And the Commanders pick this one up. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Cut back team. Cut. Here we go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Buffalo 18.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
7 Pirates.
Daniels now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Crosses at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and goal.
On the red zone now. It's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, Smith. That's low and bounces short of his man.
As that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Smith lost it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive. So at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
70.
So we're through 3 here. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Next.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and
1. Daniels. He's his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pickup of 2 here, and that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Have some new life in the fourth.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game.
16, Raiders 8.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, first and 10.
Here we go. Trap all 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Looking to throw. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Viking, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 17. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Looking to throw. He's caught by McLaurin. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're giving it to Jones on the option. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop. To what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twin, from me hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's with it. If it's about money, then you know.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hot 70, hot 19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these out cuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's go at the 4. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders down by only 2 in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown, now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Smith's going to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's... for a Washington first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Come on, steady.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get it. Let go.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Hold up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might need more Power Ranger. Hold up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st and goal. Krosky Merritt. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2
So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Oh, this catches the right upright, and it goes in. It's good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Laube with the return. Trying to break it, and he loses the football. And they steal it back on the return. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife and cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Like some folks call liberty.